Hi, and welcome back. Can you believe it? It's time already for episode 2 of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's arrived. It's here. It's currently installed on my PS5, which is just out of shot right here. I've got it ready to go. We're going to pick up, I believe, where the demo left off. What they basically said is that you play through the demo and your save progress gets carried over into the main game, so you don't have to redo the demo instances. So we're going to class the demo as episode 1 of this series. This is now episode 2, but it is the first look at the actual game and my first experience with the actual game beyond the demo section. So let's get into it. Let's just get into it because, you know, I mean, we could talk about it all day. We could hype it up all day, but to be honest, I just want to get started. So, without further ado, please wait. We're off. Oh, we're off. We're off already. We're off already. So this is a YouTube exclusive playthrough. There is no redeems. There is no Twitch chat. This is just us. It's me and you watching this this video. We are together. We have no one else here. This is just a YouTube exclusive. Now, what I also want to do is just turn off some of my on-screen things that I use for Twitch, which I've now just done. I don't want any distractions. We want this to be nice and clean and clear. Let's see what happens after Sephiroth's little incident at Nibelheim. What did he do after he set the town on fire? I mean, we know what he did because we've all played the original, right? I should also say, if you've not played the original Final Fantasy VII and if you've not played FF7 Remake, I am probably, and you would have seen this in the demo as well, I'm probably going to be talking about spoilers for those games. I think it's impossible for someone who's played Final Fantasy VII as often as I have to not talk about the plot and the lore of the original game. So on that basis, just be warned that I will be talking about plot points from the original Final Fantasy VII. I will be talking about plot points from Remake. But obviously I don't know any spoilers for this game because I'm playing it fresh with you right now. So let's just do this. Well, I was under the impression checking for reward eligibility. Let's just see if this picks anything up. Save data confirmed. Oh, thank goodness. I was a bit worried because the yeah, oh, thank goodness. Claim your Ramu summon materia. Okay, so I can claim some materia. I was a little bit concerned because it didn't come up continued. Do I just... This is a bit weird. Like, how do you continue your progress then? Hi there. So, quick message from the editing suite. There was a lot of confusion on my part about how the demo integrates into this game. So the demo progress does carry over into the game, but you have to start a new game and then you have to play through until you get to the point of the Nibelheim flashback. This I didn't know before I started. That's what led to the confusion. You're going to hear me talk about more about like, oh, well, I thought the demo progress carried over. Am I going to have to redo the demo and all of that sort of stuff? Don't worry about it. Bear with me. Keep watching and all becomes clear as we start making our way through the game. And then you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. It's worth sticking around for. So without further ado, let's get back to it. So I'm just going to start a new game and yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it all the same settings as last time. So let's just, you know what? It's a nice new series and you know what? There's worse things than to play this game a second time. There's worse things, is there not? So let's just crack on. Let's just crack on. And of course, this is the mini recap of the end of Remake. Sephiroth appearing in the Whispers. And the fight against the Whispers and then the fight against Sephiroth himself.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
His very enunciated Proud.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable.
This is
Countless
different.
buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre.
Oh.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Such propaganda. Weather warfare. So wait, that's their main headquarters. Midgar is destroyed? Post-Crisis Core. So there may be Crisis Core spoilers I talk about in this as well. If you've not played that. Yeah, so basically any Final Fantasy VII related game before Rebirth, I may talk about spoilers for. Because I don't think you can talk about this game without talking about what came before, right?
This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one
So you're right.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here.
Alright.
The rescue team has pulled
Tifa.
people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off him.
Red.
Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it.
Aerith.
We're taking off.
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got it here!
Survivors? Are they survivors? They didn't look very survivory to me. What is going on then? This is totally not what I expected, by the way.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
So he's going off to Aerith's house.
Aerith!
No, he's following the helicopter. Red! Are Zack and Red gonna team up? Oh, yes! Okay, so this is, I'm going to pause just for a second here. This is not what I expected. I was under the impression that the demo was the start of the game, which is what led to my confusion. I thought you started the game and you went straight into the calm flashback, but that is not clearly what has happened. We've started the game and we're Zack right now. I'm completely thrown for a loop, and not only that, Midgar is in a completely different state. Zack is alive, for one. Cloud is with him. It looked like Cloud's friends, the party, Barrett, Tifa, Aerith, Red, were dead, but actually it looks like they may just be injured. Red has just taken down a helicopter. Zack is now about to go meet Red. I didn't even know I wanted to see the dynamic between Zack and Red, but now I definitely do. I definitely want to see what happens when the puppy meets the pupper. God, yes, let's get over there. Get out of the way. I can't use my sword. I can't attack right now. You know, you can normally smash crates. I don't have that option. Target is armed with a Buster Sword. I mean, it's hardly... Is that Motorball? It is, isn't it? That's Motorball. That's the boss you fight at the end of Remake. And at the end of FF7. Look, there's his wheels. Come on, Red, I'm here for you.
Get away from her! He's got a Buster Sword! Terrorist!
Zack's so fluid. He's different to Cloud. You might see he's got a combo charge in the corner. He has no ATB. So he's got no ATB gauge. I just had the square and triangle options.
Heads up!
My goodness!
Come on, let's get him!
Oh wait, this doesn't even make sense anyway, because this is... This is a different time. Like, Zack, the whole thing with Zack and the events outside of Midgar happened before FF7, and obviously this is after the events of Midgar in FF7. So the timing, there's all sorts of weird questions going on here about, like, and what about... No, don't leave Red. And what about at the end of Intergrade, when he goes to the church? We haven't been to the church. I don't understand what's going on. None of the timelines line up.
Just shut the hell up and search!
Oh my god, I'm so confused, but I'm so excited at the same time. I'm so confused and so excited.
So messed up.
You're damn right it's messed
All
up.
of it.
I have no idea what's happening.
I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Oh. Oh no, that's not a good sign. We've seen that happen once before, haven't we? dear. Oh dear. So...
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If
This is the demo part.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
it all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then. And what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
So we're into chapter 1, Fall of a Hero. Will it allow me to transfer my demo progress is the question. Because I've already done this, right? I don't mind rewatching a bit of cutscene, but... Have a look here when he talks to this soldier as well. Look at the back of the soldier's helmet.
I'm good.
Cloud's hair.
Sure don't look it.
I also noticed that watching other people play this, I've watched Neon Genesis play this, I've watched Akira play this. Sometimes when Cloud talks to that soldier, he responds with Zack's voice.
Yeah, you bet.
And obviously in Cloud's head, he's... You know what I'm saying?
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go.
All right. It looks like we're going to have to play the demo section again. So be it. So be it.
You take one, I'll take the other. Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
I'm trying to just play around with parry a little bit. I never really used it last time. Shocked face.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
And here we are at Nibelheim.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Does Sephiroth have materia in his belt?
Till sundown.
He's got like a little green dot on his belt. Is it materia? Be quite interesting if that's how he equips it. Okay, so yeah, I mean it does look like that was the button about jumping over things. It does look like eye filters for a perfect shot. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like demo progress did not transfer through. And this is our first time to have a little look. Finish the flashback to claim the additional bonus items. Okay, so I can't get the bonus items. Well, I don't even know what to say. It's so weird to be playing this. Like the actual game. It's not the demo. It's not a teaser. This is the game. This is the actual game. And of course, if we talk to our soldier friends here.
Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here. They got anything worth eating?
Listen to this guy. Listen to his voice.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
That's Zach.
Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right?
Zach. So as I mentioned, spoilers, and I am going to keep. I'm not going to do a spoiler warning every time because otherwise, that you know, this whole video is going to be filled with spoilers for Final Fantasy VII, for Crisis Core, for Remake, Advent Children, maybe. Who knows? Anything FF7 related, there could be spoilers for in here, except for Rebirth itself as we play through. But of course, in Final Fantasy VII, you discover that this first-class soldier is Zach. And Cloud is having a few memory problems. He's got a few memory problems going on here. And so what's interesting here is the real Cloud is that Shinra soldier there. But in Cloud's head, he's flipped them around. So Zach is the soldier in his memory.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
I think that's a really nice touch. Because they could have just kept him quiet. They could have had him like a silent protagonist kind of thing. But no. When I played the demo, I had a look around here as well. I just want to see, has anything changed between the demo and the full release? You know, you never really know. You never know. Look, here we go. There's something here. That might have been in the original as well, but I only played the demo a single time, so. Remain in town.
Midgar wishes its water was running out.
You know, this will also give me the opportunity to pick up anything I missed the first time around as well. Because watching Akira and Neon play, there were certain things that they managed to get that I did not. And so it would be worth looking into that.
I've been thinking about joining the military for some.
Look at all this mud. It's never gonna come off. What a pain.
So he's the driver. You know, actually, that's interesting. You never see what happens to the driver in OG. You've got two soldiers in the back, Sephiroth, and the driver.
Do you think I could maybe come with you to Midgar? I gotta get out of this one chocobo town.
You never see. Maybe he just leaves. Yeah, maybe he just goes after dropping them off. He heads back to Midgar by the sound of it.
You guys need anything?
The Nibelheim watch is standing up. If anyone on the survey
But now's not the time.
Lots of crowds wanting to see Sephiroth.
Thank goodness Shinra's here. We're saved. Now I can go back.
Map to view position. Check progress as story.
Outside without worrying about a monster's.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Min. Okay. I'm just going to check something. Because that... Did you see that prompt? It just said that the game is finished installing. So I just want to check something. So that's our actual playthrough. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. What I was checking for was to see if that install was going to change anything related to demo progress, but it didn't, so...
When I grow up, I want to be just like.
Now I can go back to hanging my laundry outside without worrying about a monster stealing it.
Bet you wouldn't mind if the survey team had to come and drive them off. That sword's huge! Can I touch it?
Okay, let's go see Cloud's mummy!
Then I stopped at my mom's. Not that it matters.
Oh, it matters.
I know I want to hear what happened.
It matters.
Yeah. Go on.
Fine.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the
I like
first time
how
we'd seen each other in 2 years.
they keep the visual theme of the room,
First time. And last.
but it still like makes more sense
I'll be right there.
compared to the original. I mean, like there's an actual bedroom.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey,
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice.
I've never been so proud. The man you've become
Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be...
Okay, that's enough.
Makes him sad to think about it.
Huh? You went to my place?
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
And of course, Fluffy.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Where the fuck is Fluffy?
She was always disappearing.
Yeah.
And that day was no different.
No, indeed. Where the heck is Fluffy? We want to know where Fluffy is. We demand our Fluffy. Where are you, Fluffy? Where are you? I will find you. Alright, I'm not going to go all Liam Neeson on it, but... Still, where's the cat? It's an odd place to have a phone, isn't it? Odd place to have, I mean, I guess you could look out the window while you're on the phone to people, but, you know, there's not even, like, a chair to sit on. Like, if you were on a phone... Like, this reminds me of my nan's house, actually. In my nan's house, when I was young, she used to have a little side table with a phone on, but she'd have a little seat next to it. So, like, if she was on long phone calls, she could sit down and be on the phone. This one, you'd be, like, standing here. Imagine you had to stand there for it. Oh, there's stools here. You pull up a stool. Okay. Just leave that. I didn't. That wasn't me. It wasn't me.
You went into my room?
I did.
You
I sure
went
did.
through my stuff?
I sure did. I was like, no hesitation.
I know I shouldn't have.
You asshole.
Cloud! You asshole!
All right, I'm not gonna play the piano. I'm gonna select it because
play it?
went to town on it. I'm gonna select it to unlock all the stuff for it and get the music sheet. But when I played this in the demo and then uploaded it to YouTube, yeah, I played Tifa's theme and uploaded the demo to YouTube and got copyright struck for playing Tifa's theme so well. I played it so well on the piano, I got a copyright strike.
Just left it alone, you know. What were you even thinking?
Yeah, don't quit your day job.
Oh, I got different dialogue because I didn't play the song this time. Oh dear. I got different dialogue. That's interesting.
Make sure you're good and rested.
But yeah, copyright strike for playing the piano. No other piece of music in the game, just that one piece on the piano.
Do our village proud.
It was very odd. Alright, we're pretty much done now. So now we go over here. Oh, the photographer is around somewhere. I think you're him, aren't you?
At the end. I tried to sneak a shot of him, but my hands were shaking.
There we are. Ooh. Anything down here?
When did you get back in town?
Hello. How you doing? My name's Cloud.
Please just let it be a quiet.
Alright, we've been down here. We've been over there.
We've got more people coming back wounded.
Huh?
Well, make sure the survey. Just crazy to think that
That goes for the militia. So like,
Oh, I haven't been in the shop and talked to the children. I do want to do that, and you can go over here and you can do some stretches.
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
And we go around here.
We heard a survey team was coming. We've been working our fingers to the bone.
No Fluffy, but lots of cats. Lots of cats here, but no Fluffies.
Wanna join us for some? Well, because I live and breathe. Wow.
Heroes coming through. Heroes.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops. I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown. I must say, you look
Music.
dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
You look so different.
They've done so well with the music.
You a soldier? You a shoulder? Gonna beat those monsters? Gonna beat them? You a soldier? You a shoulder?
Alright, let's go meet Zangan. So, like I say, everything up to the town going on fire is covered in the demo. So, I'm kind of rushing through this just because I want to get to, the unplayed parts of the story.
And you are?
Richard Sangan, a humble traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
I like him.
Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right?
Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
You're not allowed to go through here in this version of the game. You are in
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
in the original. There's nothing back there anyway, just a
Didn't really
room.
notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early.
So yeah, is that materia in his belt? There's like green and 2 yellows, but he's not got yellow materia on, so odd. Odd.
Night.
Night. Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir. I must
Brian.
insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
This music.
Tifa. You can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Oh yeah, but sorry. Gameplay.
You talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth, it mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that?
The photo.
There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
All right, we are Cloud now. Hold R2 or press L3. Yeah, we know this. This is about sprinting. Square to use the weapon in attack. For example, if you find any boxes marked with the Shinra logo. So we now get access to that as well, including Mako shells that restore MP. Although, when I played the demo, I didn't find any crates that had MP in them. So this is the mana. I also found it weird if you go off track, you start to walk rather than just running everywhere. See this? I'm off track, so he starts to walk. I'm like, I don't want to walk. Even though I'm holding the sprint button, I'm walking. I want to explore. I want to be encouraged to explore this open. And then suddenly he's like running again. I'm like, okay. Also, I don't seem to have a mini-map this time. I did before. I also seem to be going a different way to last time, I believe. So the only place of interest is Nibelheim so far. So this is a little area off the beaten track, but you can just come and have a look at. And there's the bridge. Oh, there's the bridge. So this is... Oh, okay. When the bridge collapses later, we fall into this river. And so I was talking to Neon Genesis about this. Neon also played this demo and has a video up on his YouTube channel. And we talked about what happens to the soldier who doesn't get rescued. Well, he would end up coming down here, right? He'd end up coming down this way. And if we look at the map, Look at all this area, which at some point, maybe later in the game, we're going to get access to. Look at all that extra terrain. I don't think we've seen the last of that soldier. Or certainly we're going to explore a lot more in this area, I think. When the time comes. Okay, back to the main path. I want to know what's up here. Again, I'm being forced to walk, and I don't know why. Why is the game doing this? Why won't it just let me run around here? Why is it slowing me down? And then randomly, I'm able to run again. It's so odd. Such an odd decision. Hello, what was that noise? I don't even know what that noise was.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Cloud.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
How do I get back down?
I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
I'm well off the track on it. There we go. I'm back on the path now. What I'd like to do, I want to look up a control because I want to have the mini-map in the field. Checking the story, interactive movement options, Shinra boxes, basics, control, gameplay, controls, dash, reset camera, navigate menus, wheel, weapon, interactor, train actions, open map, open main menu. So there's no option to... The tracker and minimap at the top of the screen can help you point in the right direction if you're ever at a loss to do. So I want to change the compass to a minimap. I wonder if it's in system options, gameplay, commands, minimap, dynamic, static. Is that right? No. Nope, that's not right. I don't even know what that did. Let's read the description on that again. Change the minimap display. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's this one. World navigation display. You can have tracker, minimap, or none. Weird that you have to do that from the main menu. There we go. That's much better. Much better. I like to have a map of where I'm going rather than a compass heading.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Guess you really are the best there is.
Nothing else around here. Why walk? Oh my goodness. Seriously, like that's one thing they need to consider patching is like you just take a hint of a step off the track that they want you to walk on and you slow to a walk. But the whole thing is you're supposed to be able to explore. Like they've given us the option to jump on top of things. There's actually things there that I can interact with, like those boxes that I just smashed. And yet when I try and explore, I'm penalized for it with my movement speed. I'm like, come on, let me explore. It's quite irritating. Like, look, if I go over here, there we go. It's done it again. If I want to have a look at these buildings, it's going to take me ages to get there. And then randomly, maybe when he gets a bit closer to them, he'll just start running again. And you're like, okay, so we're allowed to run in this area. There we go. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything differently just for that little bit. He's decided, you know what? We're going to walk. It's so odd. It is so odd. What a weird choice. Here we go, monster time.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Square to attack. Hold the button while allows you to follow up with a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack. Or hold the button to unleash an aerial combo.
You're done. Let's finish this.
That was awesome!
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, so you have to play to this point. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo, save data confirmed. We finally found the point. Players who have completed the demo can skip the Mako Reactor investigation and resume play from the village. Note that skipping will not affect gameplay. Skip to the village. We are going to skip to the village. We are going to do that. So, do I get the materia and stuff that I... Like, is my save file... No, I didn't get any of the materia I picked up on my demo save. That's a bit irritating.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Unless they take out that materia in the main game, even if you play through it. That's possible.
Sephiroth? I did see him leave a little while ago.
Okay.
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
Don't worry about it.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Having a little look. Ooh, is Tifa at home? Have a little look in her... Little peep in her room there. I wonder if I go into photo mode, can I get closer to her room? I can't... Yeah, I was just kind of seeing, are there any characters in her house? But I can't see anyone, and I can't get closer to see. Curious. Similarly, Cloud's house, but I think the windows are all... You can see a little bit. It's a bit translucent. But not very well. Looking for Sephiroth takes priority. Looking for Sephiroth takes priority from seeing your mum. But we, of course, try to open Tifa's door, even though we know it's locked. I never did this when I did the demo. I never had a look around to see what I could do before we went over there. So I just want to have a little browse. See the kids, maybe? No, that's locked as well. Everywhere's locked. Fluffy the cat. Are you back here? No cats. What about in the lower part of the town? Anything going on down here? All quiet out here, boys.
Out for a little nighttime fun?
Yeah, everything looks good here. If you see anyone going bananas and throwing fire around, take off, okay? Look after yourselves. Maybe help some other people on the way.
Hey, thanks for helping keep our village safe. If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the main.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when we passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
I still can't help but look around. I mean, I know I've done this already once before. You just can't help but, like, look at this picture. Mount Nabel. You just can't help but look at some of the details. What's that one up there? Oh, that one up there looks a bit creepy. What is that picture? Up on the balcony. I don't recognize it. Don't recognize that building. Over there looks like a kind of pumpkin or something. And then on the left, a tree maybe? I don't know. These are hard to make out. We got some portraits. All right, let's go trigger the scene.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
So, as I say later on, we'll probably come here. Torn B. What does that mean? I would imagine that our boy VINCENT hiding in there. Cloud and Zack will become familiar with these containers at some point in the near future. Locked doors, of course. No getting in here either. There's only one way for us to go.
excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
Messy with his books. Doesn't put him back on the shelf when he's finished, does he? What a messy Sephiroth. Very untidy, very cluttered.
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Probably a good idea to take the sword with you.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage.
Oh.
The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
He created you?
This is why the room's so messy.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on! I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
Okay, we are approaching the end of the demo area. Very soon we're going to be in new territory.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
On my way. Ouch.
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry! He's gone!
Mom.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this? Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now. Yes, sir.
Is now a good time to play the piano?
But he... Why would he...
Probably not. Burning them ivories. Copyright strike this. That's what it'd be like. Except with the actual music. Because, you know, apparently I'm so good at the music it results in copyright strikes, so I shouldn't do it myself. Okay.
Hold on, I'm coming. Almost there. Please be okay. Sephiroth. Mom.
This cutscene, watch Cloud's arms. Watch his arms. Gloves, there. Bare arms with just gloves. Watch his arms.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Doesn't look like bare arms anymore, right? Oh, now it is. Did you see? His clothing changed? Why might that be?
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
He's so casual about it. Just actually so casual.
Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch!
Shoot him! Shoot him! You should just be shooting him right now. You should be opening fire. As soon as he attacked that guy, the other three should have just been like, open fire right now. No messing around. Look, you see, now that's 2 down. The other 2 of you now, you should be like, okay. No hesitation now. We've got nothing. Why are we just standing here? We're both holding guns. Shoot. Not even one shot. Sephiroth.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
It's so much more impactful. Like, it already was impactful in the original game. But this whole thing is so much more impactful in this game. Like, I've already seen this in the demo and you can still feel it. It's like, what? This is so powerful. This is new.
All the way back to the reactor.
This is it now. This is new.
Dad and I had gone there to hide.
Oh.
When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad.
Oh no.
It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Why did he just leave it? Why did he leave a sword there? Got to think about knocking hats off heads. He's really got to think about that. He doesn't like hats. Hi, potion.
It promised you'd save me. If I was ever trapped or in trouble.
It's another iconic scene coming up.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
There she is. She's got her eye open.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
Oh!
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Jenova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth. So how about we give our heads a rest?
Red.
Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow.
Red don't give a crap. He's like, nah, my bed. Sofa for Barrett.
Hey, Aerith? You awake? Barely. Why?
She's wide awake. She's wide awake.
Wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
They're acknowledging it. Sorry about that. They're acknowledging the fact that he wasn't there. Well, he supposedly wasn't there.
Cloud, you up?
So now we're level 15. Level 40 in the demo. I forgot to check that. I might look back in the VOD later. So I did wonder what they were going to do about equipment materia between Rebirth and this, because of course we had multiple different I actually can't change any equipment right now, but just in terms of what I've got equipped, Chocobo and Moogle materia is currently equipped. I've got fire and healing, but they're level 1 each. Assess. Barrett's got lightning and HP up. Tifa's got chakra and ice. Aerith's got prayer and wind. I believe these might be some of the starting materials they have. Oh, Aerith's also got Shiva. So we've got Chocomog and Shiva as our summon materials, but we don't have any others. I mean, I can get Leviathan because we got that as a bonus for completing Remake. And we can get Ramu as well. So I think I will. I think I never usually pick up the accessories, but I think I will this time round. I think I will. Okay. Look at this little pup. Gonna set fire to the bed if he's not careful.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Yes.
Nope.
Oh.
What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
door is locked.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Well, what? He didn't kill her though. Is he just manipulating Cloud? Is this part of Sephiroth's manipulation of Cloud? Something's not right.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again?
In a tube.
In fact, where have you been this whole time?
In a
For
tube.
5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Why can't he tell her that exactly? Like, is he implying that it's classified? But why would he care? They've just raided the Shinra HQ. They've just literally destroyed the bloody company. They've seen the death of the president and the emergence of a new president. Why exactly can't he tell her? I don't get that. Like, as an excuse, I mean, if I was Tifa, I'd be like, why can't you tell me exactly? Because as an excuse, this doesn't hold water. This is not right. I need more information, please, Mr. Strife. Is what I'd be saying in this situation.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Wow. She's not happy with him. I'm gonna go have a drink. You alright?
Pardon me, sir, but you don't look very well. An old war wound acting up, perhaps? If so, I can certainly empathize. I myself fought for the company once upon a time, and my body's never let me forget it. It's been a good many years since I served, but still feels like yesterday. Might I suggest retiring to your room for the evening?
You may suggest it, but I'm not going. Do you know, instinctively, I knew where the door was. Isn't that weird? In original, you come down the stairs, you come around here, there's the reception desk, and there's the front door. And it's exactly where, obviously it's exactly where it should be, but it's like the attention to detail. They didn't have to keep the mapping of the rooms from the original game. And yet here it is. They have the desks in the right place. The stairs is in the right place. There's a bit of extra stuff in here. But they didn't have to do that. They could have just recreated this whole thing and had it any way they wanted. Where is that music coming from? It must be a collectible CD or something down there somewhere. There's a door over here. Let's have a little dabble with this. No. I wonder if we can try and talk to Tifa again. Best to leave him alone for now. Okay.
You two fight?
No.
Yes.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
We woke Red up.
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
Correct. Well said. Never meet your heroes. Trophy earned. And we'll just pause there for just a moment to say that is the end of chapter 1. So I am going to make an edit here. This will be the end of the first episode. I'm going to basically release this series chapter by chapter. So I am going to continue playing on, but you'll get that in a separate video. I want to give people the option to pick up and put this down as and when they choose. So yeah, this has been Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It has finally come out. Initial thoughts, lots of confusion over the demo. Lots of confusion over how the demo integrates with this. I was very, very, very confused. And I think that needs to be clarified. At least, like, they should put it on the title screen that says you will get the option to skip. You know, we detect that you have a save. We will give you the option to skip. Because what I had to do, and I've edited this out, but what I had to do was, through my confusion, I loaded up the game and I went to look at my save files. There was no save file for the demo there, but I was able to access the items. So you could clearly see there was something there. Then I started a new game, but there was no indication that it detected the demo save at that point. And then you're just playing on through. Obviously, we had the stuff with Zack, we had the stuff with Aerith and Red 13 and the helicopter crashing and stuff like that. That was all fine and that was new and that was good. But then you go straight into the Nibelheim scene, and at that point, I'm just resigned to, okay, I'm going to have to replay the demo, and that's just the way it's going to be. And then all of a sudden, partway through the demo, like, you're already 20 minutes into the demo area, and it's like, would you like to skip this part? And you're like, wait, well, hang on. Wait, like... It's so weird. It's so weird how that's been implemented. I think better signposting, better messaging around that, Square Enix, please. Better messaging to just basically say, yes, we've detected that you've played the demo. You will get the option to skip the Nibelheim scene. Keep playing. Don't stop. Just keep going through and you'll see the option. And that would have saved me a lot of troubleshooting for no reason. I don't know, there might be a few people who are like, I don't want to play this part again, and get a bit annoyed by that, and then get surprised partway through. I think just more clearer messaging on that might be better. But overall, really good, really impactful. Seeing Jenova, seeing what happened with Tifa. Tifa apparently dying is new. That's new to this. Seeing Zack is back. Obviously with Aerith, kinda. Red 13 was in that helicopter as well. It looks like neither of them survived that helicopter crash. Maybe Red did, and I do want to see Puppy with Puppa. I do want to see Zack with Red 13. I think that's going to be a really interesting dynamic if they do hook up together. And it would make sense because Red's the one who's been doing the narrative stuff. It would make sense if those two get friendly and make friends. And also then Red would be his kind of guide. You know, that kind of representative of Cosmo Canyon, helping him guide his way through, you know, what's all this, why you're not in the live stream anymore, all that kind of stuff. I think there's going to be an interesting dynamic there. But we're going to wrap this one here. Thank you for watching. This has been kind of episode 1.5, I guess. Excuse me. Episode 1.5 of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's really weird how they... how that demo is kind of right plunked in the middle of this. How odd. But yeah, thank you for watching to this point. I will be starting episode 2. Come and join me for that. It'll be the next video along. Until then, thank you for watching. See you soon, and bye-bye for now.